Hey y'all, so as you know, I did do a self-love topic and it's mainly about loving yourself. So this topic is self-motivation. Now, self-motivation is you have to motivate yourself. You have to wake up. And let me give you two examples. Self-motivation is saying that you got this, you can do it. Those are self-motivation tips. So let's say you're doing a test in class and the test is really hard. Let's say if it's AP exam on math and you're doing the math facts and you can't do the math equations right. And so you're sitting there like this, oh, I can't do it right. Please mark out the word I can't in your life. I can't do it. Mark those words out because you can. And I believe in you, even though I'm not with you right now. I believe in you. Like, you can do it. Like, you can put effort into your work. Don't just say, I give up just because you give up. Just say, I got this. And if you do give up on the AP exam, just remember, study your work and review the notes, and you'll probably get as much help as you did in class from the teacher or the professor you have. And I know in college you review notes. I know in middle school, elementary, and all grade schools you review notes. So you probably remember, you probably don't. If you don't, just take a look at your notes. And if you can't, just try to memorize. Or here's a tip for you, put it on a sticky note and bring the sticky notes to school without bringing your notebook, and you can review the notes as you're taking the test if you can. So those are some tips for you. And self-motivation requires you to motivate yourself. It's about you. You need to motivate yourself. You can't motivate others without motivating yourself. Like, you can't say, hey buddy, you can do this. Or, hey sis, you got this. You can do great on your track meet. You can't just tell others good things without motivating yourself. If you're not motivating yourself, I don't know what you're doing. But it's okay to motivate somebody else, but you have to learn how to motivate yourself. So that's what I want to talk about, because I notice a lot of people sitting at school just down in the slumps and they don't know what to do. They say they can't do it, or they either give up and flunk the grade that they're in. But a lot of things come with consequences. So you have to learn self-motivation before asking somebody else you can do it. And I've been down that road before. I'm pretty sure you guys been down that road before. I'm pretty sure you have to get help and have to get lifted up and say that you can do it, because a lot of people who has the text the next day, they just either stress out and be like, oh my God, I can't do it. But you can. You got this. You may be in the first grade, you may be in the fifth grade, you may be in the eighth grade, you may be in the 12th grade. You got this. I mean, 12th graders, they be graduating next year and they say, I got this, I'm out. But I'm in the 11th grade and I'm still having that kind of problem. So I know a freshman who has a bigger problem than me, they can do it too. I know a lot of teachers be putting pressure on the students and saying that they got a test the next day, and they don't really say much, but I can't do it, I give up. Or they either put the test aside and do a couple of questions and put their head down. You can't really do that. You have to put motivation and work hard. And so, this is an important, I didn't mean to say scrooge. This is an important topic. You need to motivate yourself to be up high, not down low. You don't have to know a lot of things that the other kids are learning. You have to motivate yourself. You gotta say, hey Billy, or hey Jane, or hey Kayla, you got this. You gotta say this to yourself. You can't say it to others. Or if your teacher comes around and be like, hey, you got this, you can do it, and put a pat on your back, okay, you got this. You don't have to do anything else but focus on yourself. Focus on what you do. You can't tell anybody, hey, you got this, buddy, and you're sitting there looking at your test like you didn't do what you wanted to do. I didn't mean to say it like that. So what I meant to say is you can't say, hey buddy, you got this, and look at your test and be like, oh, I don't got this. This is not what I want. This is not what I need. And this is really hard for a child to learn. And I know the parents be like, oh, you need to motivate yourself. And yeah, they're right. But do you really think you want to do that yourself? Like, you be like, oh, what about, I don't want to motivate myself. I don't want to say I can't do it. I don't want to say I can't do it. You have to do it. Girl, you have to do it. Boy, you have to do it. Like, there's no other way you can say you can do it without using your words. You can say it in your head. You don't have to say it out loud. I mean, a lot of people be like, talk in your head, talk in your head. Motivate yourself by whispering. I don't really care what they say. Just whisper, I can do it. But, yeah. Like, you can, like, motivate yourself by whispering, or you can write it down on a note. Or, pro tip, because my dad taught me this, to put, like, little motivational quotes in your bathroom or your room or your mirror or your on top of your bed or over your bed on the wall. And just put, like, you can do it, you work hard, stop procrastinating. Because I know a lot of motivation comes with procrastinating. I was procrastinating so much. So let me tell you a time that I had got procrastinated so bad. So it was a weekend where I had a whole bunch of homework for classes. I had to do my stuff, and I was so frustrated the next day, and I was so frustrated the day before, that same day, and I was like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. And so my mom was like, calm down, you're taking the break, you're going out, and you're coming back home, and you can do it tomorrow. And I was so mad at myself that day, because I had to do stuff on Friday, I had to do stuff on Saturday, I had to do stuff on Sunday, and I was like, I'm so mad. I just wanted to get it over with, and I was so mad at myself. I started crying, and like, a lot of self-motivation comes from procrastination, but my dad self-motivated me, and my word was stop procrastinating. So if you need to sit down and relax for a little bit before you start to do your homework or whatever, just sit there and be like, look. I also look at motivation. So the best ones you can look at is on YouTube. You can look at law of attraction of coaching and Motivation Hub and other ones. There's other ones there, but the ones that I want y'all to look at, or if you want to, law of attraction of coaching. And you need to stop procrastinating. There's many more on motivation. You need to stop procrastinating. You need to stop saying you're stressed out and you want to get things done. It's either to do 2 assignments from school that same day, and then do 2 the next day, and you'll be done. And if you have more, you can do them on a separate day and just give them to your teacher, and you'll get a good grade. So you need to stop procrastinating and start motivating, okay? I got it right. Stop procrastinating and start motivating. And you'll be fine. You'll be an A+ student, I promise you. You'll be an A+ student if you stop procrastinating and start motivating. And it's easy as that. So what I want you all to take from this lesson today, I know I'm like a teacher or whatever, and you don't want to do all that, but I'm just telling you, this will help you in life. And if you stop procrastinating, you will be A-okay. And if you start motivating, you will be okay. I mean, stop procrastinating. You need to stop. Like, you need to stop it right there. Like, stop it bare line. Like, you need to stop. And other people will think, oh, why is she saying stop procrastinating? Because I do it all the time. Procrastination, and in your mind, you stress your mind a lot. Like, your mind is overfilled with work. And so when you start motivating, you start to feel good. You start to feel nice. You start to feel complimented. You know what to do. But if you start procrastinating, you're going to feel like the world is tumbling down on you, and it's really not. And so what I want you to know is that it's okay to procrastinate a little, but you need to work on your work by taking a break or do 2 assignments. And so, yeah. And it's really hard just to look at somebody who's well perfect in life or not well perfect in life and still make good grades. They might not have the perfect life, but what they don't do is procrastinate. They'll always motivate and they always educate others. And so it may be different from what you trying to say to me, but you may comment down below and be like, oh, this is not right, and I'll respond to your comments motivationally. And so, yeah, I'll try to respond to y'all guys' comments. But like I said, do not post anything that's unrelatable to the things that I post, because I've been getting 2 comments lately that I have to remove. So please don't make me remove your comment, please. And so my thing about self-motivation is a really good topic for young boys and girls, because I feel like everybody goes through the same thing and everybody doesn't feel like they have what it takes to be a motivational person to themselves. And so it's different than what you expect. And it's different from just talking about, oh, you're going to be a great person. Like, I mean, if you tell somebody, oh, you're doing great, they're going to feel good about it. But if you're not looking like that, if you're not, oh, why I keep messing up? So if you get a compliment saying that you can do it, you can't just look at that like, oh, I'm going to give up in a few minutes. Just take that in, and you got to do great. Because if you have a test the next day, let's say if you have a test the next day and it's due tomorrow, please don't procrastinate. Just don't procrastinate. Just write some notes and you're going to be done. Okay? So thank you for coming to this point of the video. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe, because I really need more subscribers. Right now I only have 1. And so I just need more subscribers at this point. I really want to get up there to lead. And so if you got to the point of the video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll be next. I'll do another video. I'm sorry for messing up in this video. I know it doesn't make sense with me messing up words. It happens all the time to us, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow's video will be perfect, and the next video will be perfect too. So bye, y'all.